I'm just saying you can watch women run through a whole chapter. Certain women, they'll run through. I pledge, and there's 7 of us. They will fuck all 7 of us, knowing how close we are. You feel me? And they'll run through different lines of people. They'll fuck half the team, the football team. And I'm not trying to talk shit or be funny. I'm just saying this is a true thing. And then be mad and said it, they'll get married. And so a lot of times, like when you talk about women in college, women will say they have their whole phase in college. Now they may become a pharmacist, a doctor, or whatever. But
they
those
don't
of us
even look like a hoe.
who was
Tell
active,
me, Sean, they don't even look like a hoe. They look like the cleanest, most innocent motherfuckers too.
exactly. Those of us who was active, we know you might be a pharmacist or whatever, but we understand what that whole facts reads that you feel me? You was active. Now I ain't judging you. I'm just saying they end up being somebody.
It don't be the big old it don't be purple braids. It don't be blue hair. It don't be long raptor claw. It be the most innocent, clean, pretty.
They
wholesome,
look clean, pretty, all
clean
that.
face, no makeup,
Hey,
regular
no tats.
trick.
When it comes to Judge Judy, financial independence, yeah, she tripping. She's Judge Judy. She is the leader of that household. She make all the money. She make all the decisions. She's in her masculine frame. That's why she's acting like that. That's why she's moving like that. That's why she's giving the women and the little girls that type of perspective and that type of advice because of that. But if you are making the money as a man and you're running your household, I think it's great. I think every human, every person should have some type of income skill. I think my woman should have a high income skill. She should. She should be able to do it as a hobby, make some money. That's cool. Keeps her busy. I'm good with that. But the priority is the kids. The priority is the household. The priority is, have we eaten? Is the house in order? That's the priority. That to me is your main job. Those are the important things that I care about the most, especially if I'm covering you, this household, the children, and everything around here. I grew up in a household where my dad made more money than my mom, and my mom didn't have to worry about too much. That's how I moved too. So that's what I look for. That's what I aspire for as well. My woman makes some money. That's cool. That's fine. We can throw that in there too. Vacation funds, savings, all the other things, we can play with that. But at the end of the day, all the advice she's given is detrimental to women and to women who want to be married and stay married. And I land right there.
We're going to get Louise now.
I think all the things you described about a woman, if you want to be married, anything that this man described about a woman, you run away from it if you want to be married. That's what I would say. It's simple. If she listened to all them songs that you were saying, if she in those goddamn clubs like you saying, run away from that hoe. Because they already explained to you what she is. It is that simple. You need
the
to go.
The problem is they're all doing it though. They're all doing it. That's the problem.
We already said it ain't no such thing as all.
There's some good girls that
listen. You need to go find a woman that's
listen to the same stuff though. But where they at then? Like put Jay Stanza on. Let's talk about where you find them, where they at, and Humble. You can speak
wherever Jay. Because you need to find out. You can't Madden is find out wherever Jay Stanza go, and don't go there. And then you might be able to find you a wife. So that's how you do it. Because he's going to the places where the thoughts are at. So therefore, you need to go to maybe a bookstore, a jazz club.
Most men's
you go to a jazz club.
You
go to a jazz club.
Most men's wives are former thoughts. They just retired. They just retired.
See, look, he's shaking his head. You see that? See that? He's shaking his head at jazz club. Maybe you should go there because he is not going there. So therefore, if you find a woman there,
I'm at the jazz club. Them hoes is in there too.
There's hoes in there too.
There's hoes in the jazz.
I'm at the jazz club. I'm at all the. I'm at the fucking. I go to the.
I love the jazz.
To the jazz festivals. I'm at the Frankie. I'm at the club. I'm at the Hookah Lounge. I'm at the bars. Them hoes
too. They shake ass all
there's one.
There's one cheat code
everywhere. There's one cheat code, bro. Hit me up, Stanza, and I'll show you the cheat code. There's only one place, bro. I'm telling you. Everybody doesn't understand the game today, but there's one place you can go.
Go hit him up, Stan.
He gonna say overseas. He gonna say overseas.
Right. Keep those girls pure. If you have a bunch of marriageable women, keep them away from Stanza. He ain't trying to get married.
He's going to send Stanza to an Amish community.
Sharon, you kind of look. B. Madden alluded to something, bro, when he talked about when he was talking about the women, bro. Like us being in fraternities in college, and I'm not trying to talk shit about women, y'all. Please, in the chat, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just saying you can watch women run through a whole chapter. Certain women, they'll run through. I pledge, and there's 7 of us. They will fuck all 7 of us, knowing how close we are. You feel me? And they'll run through different lines of people. They'll fuck half the team, the football team. And I'm not trying to talk shit or be funny. I'm just saying this is a true thing. And then B. Madden said it, they'll get married. And so a lot of times, like when you talk about women in college, you know, women will say they have their whole phase in college. Now they may become a pharmacist, a doctor, or whatever. But those of us
look like a hoe.
who was
Tell Sean, they don't even look like a hoe. They look like the cleanest, most innocent motherfuckers too.
Exactly. Those of us who was active, we know you might be a pharmacist or whatever, but we understand what that whole facts reads that you feel me? You was active. Now I ain't judging you. I'm just saying they end up being somebody.
It don't be the big old it don't be purple braids. It don't be blue hair. It don't be long wrapped across. It be the most innocent, clean, pretty.
They
wholesome,
look clean, pretty, all
clean
that.
face, no makeup,
Hey,
regular
all I'm saying,
wearing
hey, Shannon, all I'm saying is like if she's reading Harry Potter books, you might have a better chance. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Hey,
you just might have a better chance.
What was that, Bracy? What was that?
You know, she's reading a Harry Potter book. She's reading the Avatars, you know, books. You know, the Power of 4, the Power of 5, and all that. Those I Am Number 4 books. You might have a better chance of finding a woman that's not a.
Hey, I want to
them anime.
No,
hoes.
she want to play. No, she want to play Quidditch in the bedroom. What you mean? And yes, Shannon, them anime hoes, they on.
No, them anime hoes are different. Hold on,
them anime hoes is different.
I ain't say no cartoon. I said a book.
That's a fifth dimension.
I said a book. I ain't say no anime because now that's starting to be a little hip hopish now too. So that's right along with your hoes and everything. They starting to watch the anime because you know that's part of the.
I want to answer the question. I disagree with some of y'all on the Judge Judy thing. And so for me, having a 16-year-old daughter who's finna be 17, there's no way in the world I would have her yielding to y'all sons, right? I want her to go through her path. I'm gonna help her become a boss, right? And she's gonna have her own bag of money. What Judge Judy said is basically being qualified, but not having to actively do that career. Sharon said his wife doesn't work. Now we don't know. Sharon hasn't said it. We don't know what she's trained to do. We don't know her profession that she could do if Sharon's grimy ass decided to leave at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't like him without the beard. You feel me? The point that she was making. hey, look, man. Hey, all the women love Sharon the beard. You know, hey, but my boy Sharon without the beard, this nigga been on demon time, snapping on people. But this is my guy right here. But nah, real talk though. Seriously though, a lot of times with these questions, bro, Sean, the man, my answer has been different until I thought about what I would want for my daughter. And everything I want for my daughter is for her to avoid a nigga like the nigga I was when I was younger, bro. It's to avoid niggas that sound like some of these niggas that's on YouTube. I don't want her yielding to some nigga because I will do bodily harm to a nigga that tries to control her. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is making sure that I get her to where she needs to be as a responsible adult, to be the best version of herself. Y'all want men to be the best versions of themselves. I want my daughter to be that because that's my job. And the other part of that is my family doesn't have a lot of professionals. So everything that's generational wealth that's being built is me and one of my brothers building it. And so, you know, adding to that legacy is the next generation, my nieces, my daughter, and my nephews and things like that. So it's very important that she is successful. Whether she gets married or not, she has to be. And so that's just, you know, my thing on that.
Sean, so is it safe to say that you are not making sure your 16-year-old daughter will be a wife? You're making her to be a boss.
So that's that's secondary thing for me. Primary is her being successful. Absolutely. So it's not the primary thing for me.